Hi everyone, welcome back. I'll continue the same exercise, congruency. In previous classes, I had discussed about two rules to prove the triangles congruent. First one was S. First rule to prove triangles are congruent, side. Second rule to prove triangles congruent, side, angle, side. And I hope you all have been watching the video carefully and practice related sums. In today's class, I'll discuss about three more rules to prove the triangles congruent. The first one is angle, side, angle. This angle, side, angle property tells you that two triangles are said to be congruent if two angles and one included side of one triangle is equal to two angles and one included side of the other triangle. Look at the rule, theorem, proving. Consider this triangle ABC. Second triangle PQR. These two triangles are said to be congruent on the basis of rule SAS. Two angles and one side, included side between the angles, is equal to two angles and one included side of the other triangle. Angle B is equal to angle Q. Angle C is equal to angle R. And the side included between the angles must be given in the question or marked. You must have enough region to write they are equal. Now look at the proving part. We proceed in the similar way. Write down the name of the triangle ABC and triangle PQR. The first one, when we are considering triangle ABC, we need to look at the diagram carefully. Angle B of the first triangle is equal to angle Q of the second triangle. It is marked in the diagram, so reason will be given. Number 2, look at this side and angle, side, angle. So you need to write side. BC is equal to QR. Again, it is given in the question. Third one, angle C is equal to angle R, given. And once you have written the given values or the terms which you write and write down the region to prove them, they are equal. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by rule angle, side, angle, because first one is angle, second one is side, and third one is angle. Two triangles are said to be congruent when two angles of one triangle and included side is equal to two angles of other triangle and included side. Care must be taken. You need to remember side must be included between the angles. Then only you can prove they are congruent. Otherwise you cannot. Suppose you are given side here. You cannot prove triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR because you don't have included side between the angles. Second rule for this class is angle, side. two triangles are said to be congruent if two angles and one corresponding side of the first triangle is equal to two angles and one corresponding side of the other triangle. Then only we say that triangles are congruent. Look at this, proving angle, side. Triangle ABC, triangle PQR. These two triangles are said to be congruent when two angles and one corresponding side of ABC must be equal to two angles and one corresponding side of triangle PQR. Angle B is equal to angle Q. Angle C is equal to angle R. Now you have to mark the corresponding side. Angle B, opposite of this you have a side. You mark it equal. Since angle B is equal to angle Q, opposite of B you have side marked. So opposite of Q also you have to have a side equal. These two sides are called corresponding sides. In triangle ABC and triangle PQR, first one, angle B is equal to angle Q. It is marked in the diagram, means it is given. Number 2, angle C is equal to angle R. Again given. Third one, side AC is equal to side PR. Corresponding side. Corresponding side. Opposite of B, opposite of Q, because these two angles are equal. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by angle, side, rule of congruency. Two triangles are said to be congruent if two angles, one corresponding side of triangle ABC, two angles of triangle PQR and one corresponding side equal, then only we can say that triangles are congruent. The third rule is RHS. It is right angle, hypotenuse and side. Two right angle triangles are said to be congruent if the hypotenuse and one side of first triangle is equal to hypotenuse and one side of the other triangle. ABC is a right angle triangle. PQR is another right angle triangle. The rule says that right angle, so you have right angle. Hypotenuse, opposite of 90 is hypotenuse. And side. Then only these two triangles ABC and PQR are said to be congruent. In triangle ABC and triangle PQR, angle B is equal to angle Q. Right angle. Second one, side AC is equal to PR, hypotenuse. Third one, AB is equal to PQ, side given. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by RHS. So these are 3 rules you need to remember to prove triangles congruent. In entire chapter, you have 5 rules: side, 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 angle, side, angle, side, angle, 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 side, and the last one is RHS. So please go through the theorems or rule to prove triangles congruent. I'll show you the application of these 3 rules in the sums. It is exercise 10.2, page number 200. You don't have to do question number 1 because it says write down the reason. You can read it yourself and write. Number 2 is similar, number 3 is similar. Look at question number 4. It is diagram based. So you draw the diagram and please do practice the sums. It is not difficult, you just need to understand ABC is a triangle. Perpendicular, BM is perpendicular, it makes 90-degree angle. You have intersection D, N, again perpendicular. Question says that prove BM equal to CN. To prove BM is equal to CN. So what do? You have to prove triangles congruent, and this proving we do by CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. So you need to prove these 2 triangles equal or congruent. Look at this one. And question says that here AD is median. And I told you what is median. If AD is median, this AD will divide BC in 2 equal halves, 2 equal parts. So in triangle, BM is the side of first triangle, you take it BMD, and CN is the side of second triangle, CND. First one, since you have perpendicular, so you write angle M is equal to angle N. Right angle. Right angle. Then you write second one. 2 lines are intersecting with each other, and when 2 lines intersect with each other, we write vertically opposite angles. Angle BDM is equal to angle CDN, vertically opposite angles. And once you write these 2, third one, it's already given here. BD is equal to DC. Why? What is the reason? It is AD is median. Median divides opposite side of triangle in equal halves. Therefore, triangle BMD is congruent to triangle CND by right angle. You write angle, vertically opposite angle, angle and you have corresponding side. Opposite of 90, you have a side. Opposite of 90, you have a side. Or you can write this one as RHS, right angle, hypotenuse and side. But you can't use RHS because one side is unknown. So once you prove triangles are congruent, you straight away write BN is equal to CN, CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Look at question number 6 now. Question number 6. In the joining figure, L and M are two parallel lines intersected by another pair of parallel lines P and Q. Prove that triangles are congruent. You draw the diagram. B, A, C, D. You have line L, M, P, Q. These are parallel lines. You can mark it if you want. Parallel lines. And you have AC. If you look at the diagram, you have two parallel lines intersected by another two parallel lines. AC is drawn here. AC is transversal. So you need to use the property now. You have to prove triangle ABC and triangle CDA congruent. Look at this. In triangle ABC and triangle CDA. First one, when lines are parallel to each other and transversal is drawn, you have corresponding angles formed, you have alternate opposite angles formed. So we start with alternate opposite angles. Angle A is equal to angle C. Alternate opposite angles. Similarly, you can go for another one. Number 2. AC is equal to AC, common side between both the triangles. Third one, again alternate opposite angles. Angle C of triangle ABC is equal to angle A of the other triangle. Or you can write 3 letters to represent. If you get mixed up, you can write 3 letters and represent. I'm writing only 1 letter, so please don't get mixed up. AOA, angle opposite, alternate opposite angles. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. Angle side, angle, rule of congruency. I'll be doing some more sums in upcoming videos, so please do watch it carefully. There are 5 rules to prove triangles congruent. Side, side, side. First rule, side, angle, side. Second rule. Third one is angle, side, angle. Fourth one is angle, angle, side. And fifth one is RHS. You need to observe the diagram carefully and then proceed with proving. You must write enough regions to prove these two angles are equal. You cannot write on your own. You have to use the figure, use relevant properties to prove they are congruent. Thank you very much. Stay safe.